All right, guys. Trying to do this stream here. I'm just trying to figure out which. As soon as y'all guys get in here, talk to you a few minutes here. Hey, Elsa, how you doing, Elsa? Can you hear me, Elsa? Does everything sound okay? Awesome. Okay, thank you, Elsa. Chipmunk boy.
Hey, Wild Billy Goat.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much.
So I've got a question I want to ask. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, hold on. Maybe let me, Elsa. Let me check. Let me try my
Yeah, at least it's not breaking up, Elsa. Happy about it? Oh, damn. Nah.
Try this one. How's the sound now?
Mm.
Is that any better or any worse? Or is it about the same?
I don't know. It sounds good on my end,
Okay.
but I don't know if I can compare it because I just got here. So
Yeah.
okay, Elsa says same.
Same. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
All right. So is it loud? Is it low, Elsa?
Mm.
What's up, fan of country?
Yeah, fan of Contra Rap.
That country fan guy, he's here.
Happy about it?
No, yeah. I'm always happy about it.
I bet Elsa's happy about it too.
I
Isn't
bet
that
she.
right? Oh yeah, I bet she. Isn't that right, Frozen Girl? Mm. Better than it used to be.
Better
Uh,
than it used to be.
so, what
All
did you
right.
buy? Did you buy new equipment or something for your live streams, or?
I bought a stand to put my computer on,
Oh,
and
okay.
that sit on top of my table. But I wanted to try and see how it would look. Okay, now what I'm fixing to do, guys, is I'm gonna change from this camera to my other camera and tell me which one you like better. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, no matter how you look at it, I'm still beautiful. It's just
Yeah, yeah. Isn't he a beautiful man? I
that's
was
right.
thinking, yeah. But like this may sound weird,
Hmm.
but I feel like I kind of like the other camera better, only
Yeah.
because maybe because of that angle I could like see more. But I mean, this one's good too. It's
Yeah.
just it took me a little bit getting used to after seeing you in that one angle compared to this one. So, but
Yeah. So okay. So hold on. I'm gonna do something right quick though. I'll
oh
put us
yeah,
in a box. There's the
yeah. Yeah.
That redneck guy there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, now that I can actually see more of your background, I mean, it actually makes you look better. Maybe it's because you were just so close up that I don't know. It was taking a little bit getting used to, but both is fine to me too.
Okay. Now, like I said, this is. I guess I'm gonna call this camera 1. Okay.
Okay.
And then this is camera 2. So I'll go back to the other one.
Hmm.
See, the thing with the other camera is you get a wider view and everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
kind of give
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, the one that you said, camera 1, does seem a little bit better, but I mean, both is fine to me. Oh yeah, and country fan is right. Nice flag, Roberto.
Yeah, Roberto. Now we get to see more of Roberto's room.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, that's actually really cool. It even makes his flag in the back even more beautiful. As weird as that sounds, not saying it wasn't beautiful before, but I
Hey,
don't know.
Robert, what is that above your door?
Hmm. And I agree, Elsa. Camera 1 is better, or at least that's my opinion as well.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So you like the other camera better?
Yeah, I don't know. Did that hurt your feelings or something, or do you like this one better?
I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
I am just trying to get a sense of what.
Yeah. Although I do like the view that this one is, it just I don't know. It's just I like to see background as weird as that sounds. So that's why I like to like even Roberts like just amazes me that we can get to see more of his room now. Like I know background shouldn't matter and everything, but that's one reason why I love how I'm viewed. That you can still see like my kitchen and some things around me. So it's
Yeah.
not just me front and center and not be able to see anything else around me.
Well, guys, I'm trying. Hold on, I'm gonna do something right quick. So if you don't see me here, you can still hear me. Hold on, I'm gonna try something else. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what do you think of this view?
I actually really like this view.
You really like this view?
Yeah. Although I could be biased because of the whole background thing. I don't know. Yeah, because well, no. Although I like the way that I mean, how it looks where you're at right now. Well, or at least the angle it has you on. I actually like that, like when the camera's like kind of angling down, so it's like focusing on you, but also the room, the background.
Yep, I get it. Cause see, what I wanted to do was, cause you know how on my Wild Bill channel, like I do like unboxing videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to start doing more of those, but I wanted to be able to like have a certain camera angle. Cause see, what I do is I have my keyboard and stuff down here on the table up under my table.
Yeah.
Right? I just slide it out. So what I wanted to be able to do was use this table here to like do unboxings and stuff. Is what I wanted to do.
Huh. Well, that's actually cool.
You know, so that's what I was.
Yeah. Like
okay.
Yeah, this may sound weird, but I think this is my favorite view of you. Right, the one you're on right now. I don't know. I like this whole setup,
Okay.
but I mean, but second place, I would say would probably be what you called camera one, or that other one that. But that last one, I don't know. I guess the view was just taking a little bit to get used to.
Now it's better than the second one. So, Elsa, you like the other? You like camera one better? Well, see, here's what I was thinking about doing. Like, I was thinking about using the other camera for live streaming, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
And using this camera as for just like my videos when I go to unbox stuff and stuff like that.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, whatever you want to do, Bob.
Robert, there's two of you on screen.
Talking what it is now that you had me.
Oh, what damn?
So which one you want me to take off the screen?
The one that said do not add.
The what now?
Oh, the one that says "Do not add me." I think that's why he said like.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, Robert actually messaged me last night and said that he may do that, like, what two screens would come up or something, whatever he streams. But
This one and camera. Okay, cool, Elsa.
yeah, I agree. Also, we're on the same page. This one and camera one; those are the best views.
Well, I only have two.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob,
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, that's why I said do whatever you want to do, Bill. It's not like you're in a bad, like, lighting or anything.
Yeah. Robert, what's that over your door? I can't hear you.
What damn?
But see, Elsa, if I change seat, like I said, so if I pull this table out like this, right, I can set whatever it is I'm unboxing on the table, right, and then you can see what it is. He's ignoring us.
Oh, what?
Can you hear me now?
Oh.
Yeah, well, when I did the one that said don't
okay.
add me.
Well, damn the devil, Elsa.
Hold on for a second. Let me do something.
Oh,
Right.
my God.
I'm gonna cut the mic on this one now. Speak. Okay, you're good. All right, so I'm gonna remove the one that says "Do not add me." Okay.
And it's gone.
Now you should be good.
Two of Robert is too much, LOL.
I know, right?
I feel like Elsa would say the same about me. Yeah, I feel like Elsa would say the same about me. Unless you want another Alvin in the stream, Elsa.
I'm watching this.
Just having trouble typing.
Not good.
Okay, Trish.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're having
Okay,
typing,
Trish.
you can always come on Screeny Weenie.
Screeny weenie.
Yeah.
That's what.
Robert, turn your volume down just a little bit.
He was turning down.
Yeah, his voice does seem really.
Hi,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. Like I don't know, really loud, but yeah. Love the camera. Wow. See, even Trish loves your camera. Wow, Bill, happy about it.
Thank you.
I got to figure out how to do
Trish,
it.
I want to ask you a question. So, do you like this version, Trish? This is what camera 2. Okay, this is camera 2. Do you like camera 1 better? So 1. Two. See, the one thing I like about this camera though is it makes everything brighter, where the other camera is a lot darker. So if I wanted to do one of those I'm a darkling kind of streams, I could use the other camera.
Oh yeah.
Because it.
Yeah, and Elsa, you know you love the Darkling streams.
So you like?
Is it any better, Bill?
Huh?
Is it any better now?
Yeah, you way better now.
Yeah, that's really good.
You just kind of had that kind of a gravel at the end of your voice earlier. You know, you get that when you're a little bit louder than you're normally supposed to be. So you good now.
Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. Now, I'm going to ask you again because I didn't hear you either other time. What's that over your door?
An old NASCAR poster.
Oh, okay. I thought it was racing, but...
The one hanging on the door is where I went to a local track in Georgia for my birthday.
Oh, okay, nice.
It was the anniversary also.
Oh, nice.
We didn't leave there till almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh. That's what I'm talking about. So, this one's. See, that's what I was going to say, Trish. This is because I was thinking about using. I was thinking about using this camera to do my unboxings with, and the other camera for live streaming.
Which either one works for me, especially we're live streaming. I was gonna say, but
yeah.
Like, to be honest, now to think about it, maybe the other camera would be better for when we do like our Eric Church album reviews and stuff. Only if you wanted to, just because you were like more front and center and there wasn't so much like background distractions, if that makes sense. But
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just going to use this one for like unboxing and stuff.
Yeah.
That's been kind of the whole. That's been kind of the plan the whole time. Is to like to use this one maybe for like unboxings and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect because you can see pretty much all the materials, like what you got in front of you. You could easily show like a vinyl or something you got in the mail, and just like unboxing it and just like showing it front and center, like. So that way, so that way you're not having to try to fit yourself and the item you're trying to show, like on camera at the same time. That you can pretty much see all of you, like you and whatever you're unboxing. So
Cool.
I'm sure
I'm good.
everybody.
I'm still the best looking one. Either way I do it, but still.
Yeah, a beautiful
Comedian.
man. Yeah, Robert called you a comedian.
Albert, don't stroke his ego.
Well, oh, don't feed his ego. Just because I said he's a beautiful man. A second.
You just jealous, Robert.
Of what?
What? There's nothing to be jealous of. A second. And doing good, country fan. How are you?
Doing good, country. What you up to, man? Nice. So here's what I'm gonna do then. Awesome, awesome.
Awesome, awesome.
Yep, awesome, awesome.
Yeah. Do better than yesterday. Yesterday I was tired as hell. Yeah. Well, I didn't really go into it, and I was probably gonna talk, I don't know, a little bit about it, like, I don't know, tonight, maybe in Robert's live stream, if he let me or something. But to be honest, yesterday wasn't really a good day for me, so, which is ironic since it also wasn't a good day for Trish, apparently. But I saw that she was already going through some stuff. I didn't want to, I don't know, bother you guys with my problems in the comments or something. But yesterday was a pretty rough day for me. So today was actually kind of a breath of fresh air compared to yesterday, at least for me. So that's one reason why I seem like I'm in such a good mood today. I don't know, just today was better. Was already started off better than yesterday did.
Hello? Hey. What's that? Uh-huh.
Ooh, shit, too tight. Ooh, shit, never mind. That'll work. Oh, Elsa.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, welcome back, Wild Billy Goat. Yeah, it
I'm
was
never
pretty
into
quiet.
spirit.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet there for a minute. Wasn't it quiet,
Yeah.
Elsa? Too quiet. I was thinking that.
Too quiet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Too quiet. I was thinking
Quiet too. Oh yeah.
that.
My baby asked me what's wrong. I said I'm too quiet.
I'm too quiet. Whew.
Shit. Damn.
Where damn.
Well, devil damning.
Devil damn it. Ah,
Well, damn that devil.
damn that devil to hell.
Damn that devil demon goo.
Yeah, demon goo. Yeah.
Damn
If
that
y'all
devil
say
demon
so.
goo. What's that?
I said if y'all say so.
Yeah, if
Oh.
you say so.
What? I'm better looking. So they know so.
Sure.
Sorry, Robert.
This damn camera about to piss me off.
We're down.
Why was it about to piss you off?
The damn settings on it.
Well, you know what? It's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. Can you just imagine? Actually, that is true, though. Because, I mean, I know there's some people who probably prefer not to be pissed off, but that is right. Like, if there's a better option, then, yeah.
Speaking of that, makes me dark.
Yeah. Damn the devil.
Devil, damn the devil demon goo.
Yeah. Damn
Damn
the
the
devil.
Now you got the damn the devil demon goo. Damning the
Yeah.
devil just for you.
Damn the devil just for you.
Put a screw on that wall right there. Hang these damn headphones up there. I think that's what I might do. Because I'm going to damn that devil demon goo.
Let's see if I can stay
All
like
right,
that.
so awesome.
Yeah. I feel like one of these days Wild Bill's gonna write a song called Damn the Devil.
That's right.
I mean that would actually be pretty awesome. I would actually love a song to be written with that title. Damn the devil. Damn the devil to hell.
And that devil to hell back
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Hell, I'm back again.
The wild Billy Goat.
Yeah, the Wild Billy Goat. The Wild Billy Goat is on the loose.
Wild Billy Goat, the greatest of
Yeah.
all time.
Sounds like you're in a good mood, Bill. Wait till you wake up tomorrow morning. And she's like already trying to piss you off.
Wow, Elsa, dang, you had to go there?
Yeah. Like Elsa's already trying to piss you off.
I know, right?
But damn. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Well, damn.
I bet Elsa would be saying the same thing to me if I actually worked or something. Since I'm also kind of in a good mood today, Elsa probably would have said the same thing to me. Just wait till you wake up tomorrow morning.
Just wait till you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
That devil demon goo.
Yeah, that devil demon goo. Yeah, I bet that's what Wild Bill's first thing he's gonna say when you wake up tomorrow in the morning. You're gonna be like, "Damn the devil! Another day, another dollar." Or something. I don't
Another
know.
day, another dollar. Gonna make another holler.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my new slogan.
Oh,
Another
wow.
day, another dollar. Here to make another holler.
Yeah, had to make another. Hmm.
Okay, I got a question for you. Now, Robert, the one that you
Mhm.
have down here says do not add me, okay? It's still at the bottom down here, but
Yeah.
to get that off the bottom down here, what do I hit? Kick from studio?
Yeah.
But that don't like kick you or nothing from
Well, I
like it
won't be
don't
able
make
to see you on the phone no more. I'll have to look up.
Okay.
Oh, so huh?
My
That's
the
what.
computer I'm using on the entertainment center, so I'm using the phone so I don't keep looking up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. That's what he. That's what he was tell because he messaged me last night. He said that way we don't think he's ignoring us by just looking up all the time, like or something. Uh,
Well, I like that view you got there, man, because that's kicking right there. I like that. Shows your
yeah.
room. Shows all the cool stuff you got on the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not
Gives a
peeing
hint.
anyone off. You should just enjoy this time off because it doesn't last forever. Oh.
I know,
That's
right?
true.
Oh, so
I
that's
know.
basically what Elsa's saying. You should enjoy your day today, Wild Bill.
He needs a poster right there, right up under the or right there beside where he's got the Kevin Harvick. It says Wild Bill's a bad mofo. I'm not peeing anyone off. No, you ain't bothering me none.
Yeah.
So you're streaming tonight at 8, Robert?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Trish, you still here?
Yeah, Trishy Wishy.
Wishy Trish?
Yeah, although she said she wasn't able to type at the moment, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
What type of life?
Although she could always be join on camera, but I mean you never know. I mean, what's it today brought for her? Like,
Yeah, I know, right? I don't want
yeah. I guess we can visit Naked Land. Yeah, baby. Mm. Okay, yeah, she's
oh,
still here.
everybody wants to visit Naked Land.
Yeah.
Anymore, it feels like we're in stupid land.
Yeah, stupid
What?
land.
All these
What?
stupid
about
people in
Stupid Land?
America.
Oh
I
yeah,
said it
yeah.
feels like we're living in stupid land.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Stupid Land is Stupid Land.
Yeah.
Everybody's in Stupid Land.
And yeah, that's true. Also,
Yeah.
yeah, Trish did seem she was in some pain yesterday. So
Next time, leave the hammer alone.
yeah, yeah, heed Roberto's warning.
Oh hell,
Or
she's
leave the
Trish.
hammer. Leave the hammer.
She'll
She'll
still
find a new way to
disobey.
injure herself.
Yeah, she'll still disobey and just so.
She
Yeah,
always
let us
finds
do
a
it.
new way to injure herself.
I guess.
That's right. Shut up.
Well,
Okay.
damn, just the way you said that.
No, I was talking to. I have this little thing on my desk. It's a raven, and it says nevermore. But sometimes it just like it wants to just go off by its damn self. Sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Smokes crack.
Well, as the
I
album
believe
says,
it's
damn
on-
the devil.
Yeah, we're damn the devil.
Devil, damn, and demon goo,
Damn the devil, demon goo.
or damn the devil just for you.
Yeah, I feel like that would be just the way you word that, Walter. Can you just imagine, like, I don't know, being in a relationship with someone and like writing a poem with that poetry, like.
Thank you for that, country fan.
Yeah, thank you, country fan. Oh my
I'm
God,
ready for that
Elsa.
one.
Okay, Elsa. I don't know if you like looked in the Tripso script yet, but you're definitely gonna want to look. Like, I don't know. That actually just made my day even better, kinda, or pretty much. I mean, I don't know. Today's like I don't know. Maybe it's because it's also the start of Pride Month. Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of good things come in June, but I know there's probably still some bad days. Like people go through shit all the time. But yeah, I'm just like in really good spirits today for some reason.
Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it is actually a good thing. Although the reason May was so stressful for me was mostly because I was like struggling a little bit financially. But now that today I also got my check today, so I mean, so yeah. So I actually have some money now that I'm not like flat broke.
Ooh.
Oh, and also, well, basically, long story short, Country Fan sent some Shania news in the Tripsos chat.
Yes.
And let's just say Shania Twain is still hinting at a new album. And
In 2021.
yeah, in 2021. So we still may get a new Shania album this year. Let's pray to God.
Yeah, I might put out a new album too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Yeah, Lord Bear, you should put out an album.
It's called
What's it
Wild
gonna be? A
Bill's.
comedy album?
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord Bill's comedy album.
It's gonna be Wild Bill's Jokes Part 2.
Lord Bill jokes first. What damn. Yeah.
Ooh, y'all.
Yeah, you should also write an album based on the Tripsters, like all those sayings, and have a song actually called "Damn the Devil" or something. Oh yeah, hey Trish.
Hey,
Hey.
just to clarify, my hands are fine.
Okay.
I did not hurt myself. I am completely exhausted
Okay.
because one, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and two, I walked to the post office this morning to pay my bills.
Oh my
It
God.
takes 40 minutes to walk from where I live to the post office. 40 minutes.
Oh shit.
And
Sorry.
today, I thought it was going to be lukewarm, and it turned out to be more than lukewarm. So by the time I got to where I was going, the sweat was dripping off of me, and my clothes were basically wringing wet.
Oh.
So the reason I was having trouble typing is because I was having trouble raising my hands and my arms to do anything.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all
Damn.
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well,
So-
I kind of figured you were doing stuff today as well because it is the first.
So when you say lukewarm, is that like Luke Bryan warm or Luke Combs warm?
Robert's probably saying you better say Luke Combs.
That was your
That's right.
exercise for the day. Oh, yeah.
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 There was your exercise for the day. Oh yeah, so I guess there's no need to go to the gym now, Trish.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
There is a damn good chance I'm going to be taking a nap at some point,
Yeah, this afternoon.
Oh, hell,
which is
what
going to
the hell?
screw up my schedule, and I won't be able to go to sleep tonight.
Well, damn.
Who the hell needs a show for Patrick Star?
Oh yeah, I actually kind of feel like that's kind of stupid, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Very.
yeah.
Very stupid.
Like, because to be honest, I know Patrick. I mean, I guess some of his character is like comic relief, but I mean, and he is pretty stupid and everything. But in all honesty, I feel like this should be a show based on like another character, like Squidward or Sandy or something. But why Patrick?
Hell, Gary could have gotten his own show and it would have been better than Patrick getting a show.
Yeah. Yeah, Gary, this now. Yeah, and then the whole show will be yeah. I'll be honest with you, I always loved Gary only because like not only is he a snail, but he sounded like a cat. I love that they gave a snail cat sounds.
Except for that one time.
Oh yeah, except for that. Yeah.
What was it? Was it backwards day?
Oh yeah, backwards day. Yeah.
Backwards day. What the heck? I'm on backwards. That's every day of the week.
Yeah, so like in all honesty, because Gary sounded like a cat, I always thought in the world of SpongeBob, if you were to compare them to like real life, like land, like people, or like and everything, I always took it as SpongeBob owned a cat. Like that was his pet. He had a pet cat, but because he lives in the water, it's a pet snail.
That's right.
Yeah.
Teddy Pooh. My pet just for you.
I bet just for you. Aww. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Trish. And I hope you
I
get.
will.
I
just
hope
have
you
to
get
get
some
my-
rest.
I just have to get my second wind.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've had to do that in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, you may need to take a. Well, with this thing, I don't know how long your nap will be. Like if you do take a nap between now and then, but I don't know. I was gonna say hopefully you can take a nap before Robert's stream tonight, or something. But
If I don't wake up before Robert's stream tonight, I know I'm not getting any sleep tonight.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, that's true. Well, the reason why I mentioned that because yeah. Oh, what'd you say, Robert?
I said, damn if Bill ain't on the move today.
Oh yeah. But yeah, the reason I said that, Trish, is because I know how you hate missing like people's streams. I honestly I thought that's what happened to you. I mean, I had no idea what kind of day you had yesterday, Trish. So I actually thought maybe you fell asleep before your stream, and you're gonna wake up later on and be like, "Damn, I slept through my own stream," or something.
No, I was actually had it set up and everything when this moment happened where 2 or 3 different people were talking to me about the car, and we walked out there to look at it, and everybody started doing stuff. So I'm like, okay, we're working on the car.
Yeah.
And about 30 minutes later, I looked at my watch and I was like, oh shit, I'm late. Guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm working on the car.
Oh,
Okay.
you lost them.
Oh, well, where'd Bob Benico go? It's just this wanted poster.
Damn it, Wobble. Get your ass back in here.
Hold on, guys.
No, I refuse.
Oh, you can still
Just
hear
the
me?
way you said. Oh yeah, we can still hear you.
Oh,
But yeah, your mic is still on. I don't know if you were
We
meant
just
to
can't see the
plug
logo.
that or something.
no, I was sorry. I was doing something and I didn't expect the camera to cut out. So,
Yeah, he turned it off because he can't do that live on camera.
Yeah, baby.
do what live on camera?
Well, damn, he wants you to be specific.
Well, I can be.
Oh,
Yeah, but then you'll get demonetized, Wild Bill.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Oh yeah.
she's on.
I came on screen. He got excited. He turned the camera off so he could masturbate. And demonetized.
Ooh.
Man, you were really specific.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about that, outside country fan? Yeah, baby. Mm.
Okay. Well, damn the devil.
Damning of the devil.
That's right.
Damn the devil, damning of the devil.
All kind of devil damage going on here.
Country fan said if you shake twice, that means he's playing with it.
I'm not peeing.
Oh yeah, I'm not peeing.
That's the term you use when somebody's going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
If they shake it twice, that means they're playing with it. That's the.
Actually, that would be the opposite of he is actually playing with it, so I turned the camera off.
Yeah, I am playing with it. Oh yeah. That was so funny how you said that.
Yeah, the reason I turned it off is because it's so big. I have to use both hands. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Now he's really trying to turn Trish on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I am.
All right, let me try this again.
Okay, here we go.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized what Country Fan said. Country Fan, that is an excellent idea. I like that idea.
And it's
Oh, what
still
idea?
ugly.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a great idea. I was trying to figure out what you were reading, Trisha. Ooh. We're down! He's gone!
Don't.
And boom. It's all, I guess Wild Bill's a magician now. And just like that, he made himself disappear. That's
Good
gonna.
thing you weren't on Restream when you did that.
Oh yeah, because it's hard. Where I mean,
Yeah, you
because
can't get back in the damn thing.
yeah. Well, where have you figured? I mean, has it happened to you, Trish, or has
No.
it just happened to Rob? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just Robert that had trouble, or if it was also you, Trish. If you also
No, the other
experienced
night I
that.
was testing something. What was it? Damn.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah, I was testing a tablet or a phone or something.
Yeah.
And I accidentally did something and knocked myself out of the stream, and I was the only one in the stream.
Oh. Well, damn.
Oh, it's when you were testing the OWN tablet from Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, at least you managed to be able to like at least end the live stream or something.
Yeah, but I did it by accident. I still don't know how I done it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So do you still feel like you're still getting used to Restream or still trying to figure it out all out?
Still trying to figure it out to make sure I'm doing everything right.
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, even though Restream has some like cool features and everything, I still feel like StreamYard is still easier to use because at least we don't accidentally like lock ourselves out of a stream or something.
That's one of the major pluses for StreamYard.
Yeah, because I feel like as long as you have an internet connection, I feel like if you somehow accidentally hit the wrong button and leave the stream, Trish, I feel like it's still I feel like it's still easy for you to get back in.
Yeah, they don't have a re-entry button on Restream, but if you accidentally get knocked out of StreamYard, you can just come right back in.
Yeah, it's so easy. So. I think the reason why I feel like a lot of us are trying out Restream is because some of the features that Restream has.
I messaged you. You never did come back.
Oh, sorry, I have to turn my phone off or it interferes with my mic. What's up?
Oh, it's okay. I came by to get that envelope.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll go through. Yes.
Yeah. Well, damn. I guess that's one of the bad things about having to turn your phone off. Yeah, I guess that's one of the bad things about having to turn your phone off, Trish. People can't get a hold of you. Like if you.
Wasn't anything important.
Oh, okay. So okay.
And the plus side of that would be she had to come over here to get it. I didn't have to take it to her. Ha ha.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, but that's actually still awesome then. So you didn't have to do much moving, I guess. Because, the way you look right now, like, you basically look like you basically, well, that's basically it. I was like, I don't even know if you're in condition to do much moving around right now. So.
It just zapped my energy.
Yeah.
I think that was partially the heat.
Which is, but I'll be honest with you, Trish. What you just did, like walking to the post office so you can pay bills and stuff like that. Believe it or not, my sister and I used to do that back before she didn't have a car. When we still lived in the house together after our mom passed away. That's actually what we did every month on the 1st. Was we would walk to the bank and then walk to the post office, things like that. Luckily, it was still within walking distance, but it was still quite a ways to walk. So, it was still, it still took a lot out of us just walking there and back. So, 40 minutes, that's actually around the same, like the same amount of time it probably took us to be able to walk to the post office or something.
And that's just one way.
Yeah, that's just one way. That's what I'm saying. So it literally, for us to go to the walk to the post office and then back, it would take us maybe like 2 to 3 hours, like all in one, just to get there and back.
The Billy.
Welcome back, Wild Bill.
Yeah, welcome back, Wild Bill.
Sorry, guys.
Where did Elsa go to?
Oh yeah, Elsa, where are you? Just like Scooby-Doo, where are you? Oh no.
Yeah, I had accidentally unplugged my camera. I was trying to move something and.
Oh, okay.
Your camera's awfully high there, Bill.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just getting like the top of your head where we were.
I think Elsa might have fell asleep on us.
Aww. Nighty night, sleep tight. Let's sing Elsa. Let's all sing Elsa a lullaby. Using the world's smallest violin. She
might sing you. She might sing you a lullaby.
Oh yeah, knockout like a knockout lullaby. Pow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She'll give you a lullaby right upside your head.
Trish looks like she's gonna fall into the camera.
Yeah, we did kind of say that you're on the mood for a nap, Trish. So.
Oh God. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, now here's the thing. When I got to the post office,
Yeah.
the postmaster. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. The postmaster looked at me and went, "Are you okay?" I went, she said, "Are you sick?" I said, "Give me a minute to catch my breath and I'll tell you." After I caught my breath, I told her, I said, "I just walked over here from my apartment." And she was like, "You walked? Where's your car?" So I explained. And there
Oh.
was a lady actually working in there
Yeah.
with her today. And that lady looked at me and went, "Would you like for me to give you a ride back?" I said, "I still got a couple more stops to make." She said, "Well, where are you going?" I said, "I got to go to the dollar store and Quality Foods."
Wow.
Honest to God, she said, "Well, I could give you a ride down to the dollar store that if that would help you, save some of the walking." And I was like, "I don't want to be any trouble." She was like, "Seriously, it's no trouble." So she gives me a ride, and as we're going down through there, she says, "Do you want to go to Quality Foods or the dollar store first?"
Oh.
Quality Foods.
That's nice.
So she took me to Quality Foods, and then she took me to the dollar store. And I swear to God, I started to gather the bags, and she said something about it. And I said, "Well, I thought you were just dropping me off." She said, "Well, I can go ahead and give you a ride on home." She gave me a ride back. Guys, I'm dead serious. I'm not sure I would have made it back if she had not been there to give me a ride home.
Oh my God. That's basically kind of like what kind of Elsa was saying, like a good Samaritan or something. Like, I don't know, that was a good-hearted person. Like,
Yes.
it's like finally
And it was
that
like
shows there are some good people in the world.
her and Renee's the postmaster,
Yeah.
were both trying to volunteer to give me a ride back.
Yeah. That is sweet. Like, I'll be honest, when I see people do things like that, it kind of helps me rebuild my faith in like that there is still some good people out there. So.
That's right. Faith in people, yeah.
Yeah, faith in people. Well, because people say all the time, like it's so easy for you to say, I lost faith in all humanity," but then you meet that one good person, you're like, "Oh my God."
Good-hearted people
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
world. Yeah, you and me
Yeah,
too, Elsa.
that's great. Happy there's some good people.
Welcome back,
guys?
Elsa.
Yeah, welcome back, Elsa, from your slumber.
Oh, now wait a minute. We got to do this right. Welcome back, Elsa. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I'm going to say something, and it may come across as sounding kind of stupid,
Yeah.
but I'm being dead serious, and I would love to get your guys' opinion on it. I'm sorry. Well, Bill, would you mind if I just take over your stream?
You're right on ahead. I'm just chilling anyway. This is just a test stream, so do whatever you
Yeah,
Okay.
and now a long test stream. That's cool.
You guys remember what shape I was in yesterday, and I was falling apart, and I was in tears.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
there were. Well, the one thing I didn't say was.
Okay.
How do I say this? In the middle of me falling apart, I did start talking to God.
Oh.
And asking him for help. Because, that's what you do. And within a minute, maybe less, somebody knocked on my door. It was my neighbor, Old Mary, and she had a thing of roast that she had cooked. And whenever she has too much, she brings it to me.
Yeah.
And in the back of my mind, I thought the timing on that is way too coincidental. And I swear to God, I think he sent her to me
Oh my
to give me
God.
food. Okay. And then a little while later, after Timmy got home and I walked over there and was talking to them, we walked outside for Timmy to listen to my car and figure out why it wouldn't start. And the next thing you know, Bub's friend Hez and Destiny showed up. Now, they didn't show up for me. They showed up to see Mary. Okay, but while we were out there looking and listening to the car, Hez walked over there. He came outside and he walked over there and he started looking at it. And he started messing with it. And then Robbie, y'all don't know Robbie, also related to Ode Mary, comes over there. Okay, they all start discussing it and talking to me about it. And when Hez said something about you could get it off, or you should be able to get it off if you had this one thing. And Robbie looked at him and went, well, how much does it cost? Well, I'm going to town tomorrow. I could pick it up. Honest to God, Timmy looked at him and said, if you pick it up, I don't care what it costs, I'll give your money back. This is all happening in front of my eyes. And it did not dawn on me until like way later, even after my stream. And I thought, oh my God, I have been working as hard as I could work and doing everything I could do. And everybody within a 2 or 3 hour span of time came to me and started helping me after I asked God for help. I think my problem may have been, it wasn't that he wasn't helping me. It was that he was waiting for me to ask.
Sure. Wow. Well, that makes a lot of sense. I mean,
You know, God will never lay on you what you can't handle. Okay? Believe me, if anyone knows that, it's me. You know, like I said, I have been, you know, I guess I've just been searching for something for so long to make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, when I was talking the other week about The Chosen, I don't believe that was a coincidence. I believe that God's in here. You need to watch this. And when you do, I know what effect it'll have on you. But see, my problem was I kept ignoring it. Finally, when I did, I was like, I get it. I understood. And see, when you realize that you take a person that in every movie you've ever seen or every adaptation, you've always seen the guy that creates miracles. Yeah, that's a great thing, don't get me wrong. But you've never seen him portrayed exactly as a man. And when I saw that episode and I saw him down on his hands and knees starting fire by rubbing 2 sticks together, it made me realize right then, you know what? Their struggles were our struggles. Their problems were our problems. And, you know, you just have to, you know, and like Elsa said, you have to be patient. And I started realizing, I said, you know what? I said, I could say whatever I want to, but I know I can't do any of this by myself. And right when you think he's not listening, that's when he hears you the most. You know? And sometimes, like I've always told people, God don't mind helping you. And it's not that he won't. People think that a lot of times, well, you know, why isn't God helping me? It's not that he's not helping you. It's that, first of all, like you said, you met him halfway. And you asked him, and then all these things started happening, right, for you. You were willing to try, but like you said, all he wanted was you to ask. And sometimes the problem with people is they ask too much. Sometimes people don't ask enough. Sometimes you just have to just ask. That's all it takes.
Remember yesterday when you was talking?
Hey, what's going on?
Just listen. Do you remember yesterday when you was talking?
Yeah.
Not the only one.
Damn, can't be nosy.
Well, damn.
What'd you say, Robert?
I said we can't be nosy.
Nope.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
It's their conversation, not ours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whew. Oh.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Welcome back, Wild Woman.
Yeah, welcome back.
He wants to help you. We just
Yes.
need to ask. Yeah. See, that was the thing. I didn't realize I hadn't asked.
Yeah.
And another thing too, Trish. I don't know if you watched it, but did you watch that video I posted? And
Mhm.
I think I sent it on a thing, and then when it's about to come and see, if you kind of look at it in a way, I love that because when Nathaniel thought, God didn't hear him when he stood there for me, he said, when you were at your lowest point, I did not turn my face from you. I saw you sitting under that fig tree. And that was when Nathaniel said, you really are the Son of God. And I was like, man, that was just like one of the most powerful lines in the whole
Yeah.
series.
Wow. Yeah, that's very true.
See,
Yes.
I've always been taught that he will never put more on you than with him you can't handle.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sometimes we can't handle stuff ourselves, but with him we can.
Yeah.
And I'm fixing to go through. I'm going to say something kind of weird, but I'm getting off subject, but I'm not. But that's just one thing I always loved about Garth was, and whether he really means it or not, that is whatever it is. But I've always loved that in his album, he would always put through. I want to thank God for it's through him that all things are possible. He used to put that in liner notes in every one of his albums.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's because of him saying things like that. Before I met Trish or you guys, I had no idea about how Garth is kind of like behind the scenes. I just loved his music. I loved, but then because he seems like a good Christian guy at first glimpse, especially if you go by his music and things he puts like in his liner notes of his albums. That's actually one of my favorite things about Garth as well, Wild Bill. Oh yeah, and I guess see you later, country fan.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay, I just heard a noise. It was muffled.
Oh.
Saying I can't burp right? No, I'm saying with the air on and my issues, I didn't hear you plainly. Oh, it is not because I'm old.
Yeah, old woman. Old woman. Man.
Man, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. But yeah, Trisha, I'm glad. Like, I'm glad at least some things seem to be, I don't know, looking bright for you, Trish, or some things to turn around. So you're not in as much of a funk as you were, let's say yesterday.
Yeah.
So
I never realized. Honest to God, I never realized that I hadn't asked.
yeah.
That's the thing. Sometimes you just, you know.
Well, that's true. Hmm.
Fun.
Yeah. But hopefully, anything else you have problems with, Trish, like you can figure it all out, and God will help you with everything. So, I mean, because I didn't know what kind of mood you were going to be in today, Trish. But I did mention the Tripsel group earlier that I don't know, still sending a million prayers your way. So,
Thank you. I definitely appreciate that.
yeah, and you're very welcome, Trish. In fact, I may have a couple of surprises. I mean, for you in my stream Monday. So I thought I'd bring it up now since it's still like almost a week away, like 6 days away, till my stream on June 7th. And I just wanted to mention it that I hope to see you there, Trish, because I want to show you a couple of things, and I want to make you happy, smile, and it's I guess you could say it's kind of an early friendship anniversary surprise that I want to show you that I made. I'm just happy there's a light at the end of this tunnel. Wait, was it Elsa's comment that sparked something?
Spark in the dark.
Wait, did someone else say that to you, Trish? Or okay.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's what you said.
That's one of the things that I said to God.
Oh my God! Wow.
I said, I can't even see a light at the end of the tunnel. When I was talking to him yesterday.
Oh my God.
It's working. You just don't know it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, God sometimes answers your prayers by sending someone your way. That's true, Elsa. I was just like, say what? But
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Alvin. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I was basically just gonna say that. Well, I mean, Elsa probably didn't know that she was gonna strike a chord with you like that, Trish. But when she said that, but I was gonna say sometimes they say God works in mysterious ways, and sometimes He will say something to you through another person, and I believe God. I believe God just talked to you through Elsa just now, Trish. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to freak anybody out. But
No, that doesn't freak me out. That just... And yes, Elsa, goosebumps.
Can I share something else about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The guy that created The Chosen, right? The guy that did the show. He had done that movie. I don't know if anyone's seen it, called The Resurrection of Gavin Stone. And he also did that movie called What If with Kevin Sorbo. But anyway, when he had done that movie, The Resurrection of Gavin Stone, and it bombed at the box office and everything, and it didn't make the money he was thinking. He had lost a lot of deals that he was going to have a chance to make movies through Hollywood. Well, anyway, so God laid on him the feeding of the 5,000. and talking about bring your loads and fishes, and I'll do the rest, right? Well, he said he had had this guy that was friends with him on Facebook for a long time, but never said anything to him. And he said he was sitting there one night, trying to figure out what he was doing wrong, why everything that he was making those movies for God and they bombed, and why it happened. And he said a guy messaged him out of the blue saying, "It's not your job to feed the 5,000. It's your job to bring the loads, to bring the bread and the fish," right? And he said, "What made you say that to me?" And he said, "God laid that on my heart and told me to tell you that." And it was funny because he had said just right before then or something that the God laid on their heart the passage where he was talking about the feeding of the 5,000. See, that's what I'm saying. You'd be surprised at what how he talks to people, and you don't even really know it.
Yeah.
He's listening. You just
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. One of my favorite sayings is actually about how God works in mysterious ways. So that's one reason why I had the impression to like say that after what Elsa said. Just I don't know, like got to Trish, like kind of like striked a good nerve. If that makes
I
sense.
didn't expect it. And Alvin, yes, I think you said it just right. I think he just spoke to me through her,
Yeah.
as if to say, "Hey, I was listening."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Kind of
I mean,
you're welcome.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's not like you're gonna like you. It's not like you're. I mean, you're gonna hear like the direct voice of God, but I do believe God can talk to people through other people because I do believe God can like send certain thoughts to certain people, like whenever you're in a conversation with somebody and something occurs to them, and then they just say it out loud to you, like they think that's gonna help you, like give you some advice.
Mhm.
It could be God was the one that told them to say that to you, pretty much. But they don't even. But they don't even realize it.
You see what she said? To 3 comments back, she said, "I just had the impression to say that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a good impression too. He's just waiting on us to come to him to trust him. That's true.
And I think that was my problem. It wasn't that he didn't want to help me. It's that I was trying to do it all myself and just expecting him to just jump in and help. He just wanted me to ask.
Yeah.
And I believe, and I tell people I believe sometimes God expects us to do things on our own too. But
Yeah.
the reason why sometimes you think he's not answering you is because you expect him to do it all himself. And he's just like, "Look, I'll do it. You just need to ask." You know?
Yeah.
And you know,
Wait.
and you're trying, and that's another thing. You know, it'd be one thing if you were just like, you know, "Oh, well, you know, I don't want to do my part. I just want, you know, you to do it all for me." And Jesus is gonna be like, "Okay." You know, that's not how that works.
Robert, you're awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Just
Quiet.
taking it all in.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Rob,
Yeah. Well, it is actually powerful. I'll be honest with you.
It is.
Like, I don't know if this was just a thought that occurred to me when we were having this conversation, like just a few minutes ago, when basically what Elsa said, like basically hit like Trish in all the right spots and everything. I mean, it just made me think, like today is Tuesday. Are you sure it's not Sunday? I was like, it feels like it's Sunday all of a sudden. I feel like we're in Sunday school right now, or we're in church. Like it feel like take me to church, people.
Wait a minute, there's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to say it wrong and I don't want to. It's something about where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there also.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
something along those lines.
Yeah. And how do you feel about that, Robert? Oh yeah, now Elsa's gonna act like she's your shrink or something. So like, how do you feel about
I love it.
that? Yeah.
See, a long time ago, I realized now all these years, if I'd have just asked him to be like, look here, do the, help me with this, or I probably wouldn't be in the shape that I'm in now. But you know what I'm saying? I just had this ego trip thing that I was like, always asking for the wrong things. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Or he knew what I wanted, and I thought what I thought I wanted, but I didn't. But I did. I just want to say, Trish, that I did say a prayer for you in my morning prayer this morning. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
And thank you to everybody that has
Yeah.
been sending up prayers for me.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, I
And
mean,
I
we've
said-
accused you ever since your stream last night. I just felt so bad. Like I know you probably didn't mean to make us feel bad, but I felt so bad for you, Trish. Like because you put your heart and soul and like everything you do, and you give so much. And I mean, and for you to be like, because I don't know, I felt like you probably like you said, you didn't see a light at the end of the tunnel, and I was like, I was like scared you were getting into this big funk. I was like, how do we help Trish without being physically there in person?
Yeah.
I mean, because like you said, if we lived closer to you, we'd probably be over like as soon as we could to help you with your car or whatever you need, like and everything. So
I have no doubt about that. None. I have no
Yeah.
doubt that you guys would jump in and help if you were closer.
yeah.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that for an instant.
Yeah.
And tell Raymond too that I've been praying for him too. So hopefully,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we still miss you, Raymond.
All of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
still can't wait for you to join us again on screen and in the comments.
Well, Bill,
Yep.
what made you decide to do a test stream?
Because I had bought this stand like that I set my computer on, and I wanted to see if like me putting the camera down low like that would how it would look and everything, and so that's why I done it.
I think Trish is just happy you did a test stream.
No, I'm just thinking it was meant to be.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. See, that's another thing. Another thing I like about you, Trish, because you actually said you honestly do believe this, that everything happens for a reason.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Check this out.
So, yeah.
And I did this stream when I did it because I was telling Elsa earlier. I said, because I asked Elsa, I said, Elsa, what time are you going to bed? And she's like, I think she said like, because it was already like 8 o'clock at her time, and I was like, well, my mail don't usually run till like 3 o'clock, and so I was like, I was waiting on my stand so I could reset my computer up so I could do that test stream, and I hadn't even had it out of my mouth for like 5 minutes. And the mail carrier drove up. So I got the stand, I put it together, and then I started this test stream once I kind of got everything set the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And like I said, maybe it was your thing that you couldn't type at the moment or whatever it was to come on screen. All that stuff. See, things happen for a reason. You just got to.
Yeah.
And Alvin, I have always believed that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And I'm now wondering if it was to teach me.
Yeah. I mean, it's also perfect. Like today, like out of all days, like because today's June 1st. I mean, at least for me, it's a meaningful month because this is the first day of Pride Month.
Yeah,
Pride
I forgot
Month.
I was going to tell you Happy Pride Month.
Oh yeah, thank you, Trish. But yeah, I basically literally woke up this morning to some good news, and everything, which I know Trish you're probably also gonna like because let's just say I planned a couple of surprises like for my stream when I do on June 7th, even though that's gonna be like in honor of my grandma's birthday and everything. But I do want to be a kind of a very meaningful stream, and since this is also our month of friendship anniversary, since it literally will mark 4 years this month that I found your that I first found your channel, Trish, and so I was trying to think of something I could do that was special to commemorate or like friendship anniversary and everything, like 4 years of friendship and things like that. And so that's why I wanted to make sure that you could be there on June 7th because I wanted to like show you some things because I also wanted to see like get your live reaction. So I'm hoping you can be on camera just because so don't worry, Trisha. I just feel like this month is just going to get better for you and hopefully throughout the rest of 2021. So
Just need to listen.
yeah.
I need to stop trying to do it all myself.
Here's another funny thing, and it was funny. I was talking to Elsa the other day because you remember Robert. You remember the other day when we were talking. I said, when I had that barbecue and everything, you're invited to come and everything, and you were joking about like, well, if some of your vinyl goes up missing or whatever, you know where it went. And I said, well, I might wind up giving some away anyway because I got so much darn vinyl now that it's like crazy or whatever. And Elsa asked me, she said something, then she asked me later, she said, well, when you're talking about getting rid of some of your vinyl, are you giving it away or whatever? And I told her, I said, well, Elsa, I said, here's the thing. I said, music has never been my problem. Music has always kind of like been my saving grace. And, whether it's been metal, country, or whatever, I honestly believe, just like what Iced Earth, God put Iced Earth in my life for a reason. Because if I'd have never come fans of that band and would have caught that live stream a year or so ago with Gene in it, I probably never would have met Gene because of those guys that had done that podcast, interviewing Gene for the first time in like over 20, almost 30 years, who ever even come out and talked about Iced Earth. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of one of those things where I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, I found a friend in Gene, and we always talk once in a while. And sometimes when there's something I don't understand, I'll talk to him about it. And, so it's like, I found another friend that way, and it's like I never would have. You would have told me back in 2000 that God's put this band in your life for a reason. I never would have thought in a million years. So, but.
Oh, congratulations, Elsa. Yes.
But yeah, that is congratulations, Elsa.
You weak.
Yeah, like something doesn't make you weak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's true because believe it or not, there are some people that are so stubborn out there that refuse They basically refused to ask for help. They was like, I gotta do this myself. But yeah, like relying on someone else or asking someone else for help doesn't make you weak. If you ask for help, that just shows you that you're desperate and you either know for a fact or you just don't have faith in yourself that you can do this alone.
Well,
so.
I don't mind asking for help, but a lot of times the people around me don't help. Obviously there's a couple that does. Jennifer's always willing to help.
Yeah.
And Ode Mary told me yesterday that she always is there and that all I have to do is let her know.
Wow.
Because I was thanking her for giving me the food. And my son has told me a million times, Mom, it don't make you weak to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help.
Sounds like a hard story. It's not smart.
But the problem is, I guess it's just I've always had to do a lot of things myself, and I'm kind of used to it. So it's not that I don't want to ask for help. It's that I'm so used to doing it one way that I just naturally do it that way. But I do it until I get so frustrated that I'm cussing. So that's probably not a good thing.
Yeah.
No, I didn't tell him what you called him. I didn't tell him what you called him. Because, I told Bill the other night you called him Goku. I didn't tell I didn't tell Alvin and Robert what you said.
I'm almost afraid to hear that one.
Well, damn, we want to hear.
He said, well, where's Vegeta? I said, well, it would have to either be Alvin or Robert. He said, Robert, you're Vegeta.
Actually, that actually makes a lot of sense.
And Alvin, you're Krillin.
Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, especially, I mean, well, I don't actually have a bald head, but I do have a very short haircut right now, so that's close.
That's a compliment, by the way, guys. I know Alvin knows that, but in case Bill and Robert don't know, that is a huge compliment.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, Krillin later on in seasons of Dragon Ball Z actually does have hair, so yeah, my hair does resemble Krillin in a way.
Huh.
It's awesome.
And
I never actually thought about that.
Oh, what? And the other
person will get blessed too for helping you.
Yep.
That's true. Well, they do say that I mean, good, you know what they say about good deeds and everything. Mm-hmm. So
no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah. That was it. I was trying to figure out the line. I didn't see, just like you, Trish. I don't want to say something wrong. It's that didn't make a bit of sense.
That's more of a joke answer.
Yeah, I just screwed that all up. But yeah, that's what I was originally thinking about. But yeah,
yeah. Well, Bill, were you going to say something else to me?
Yeah. What was I was going to say? Oh, I was going to say two things. One, there's a line in season 3 of Cobra Kai that says if you put good out into the world, good comes back, or whatever. And then I was going to say I don't take it as a coincidence that all of us met. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us come together into this group. I don't see that as a coincidence. You take, for instance, like you got you, Robert, Alvin, and Elsa, y'all all like Shania fans, which I don't mind Shania, but you know what I'm saying, it's never really been my big thing. I would definitely listen to Shania before I listen to Taylor, but
yeah.
Too, some of us found you because of Garth, so I just don't think that it's a coincidence that all of us found you and we're all a part of this group. I don't think that's
I agree.
Coincidence. No.
I totally agree. Okay, I've never heard it put that way before. Wow.
Charity is the pure love of Christ. Oh my God.
Oh, I love that. I've never heard it put that way.
I don't know why this thought just occurred to me. Maybe, and I'm not saying I would actually do this. Because the reason why is because my sister actually got a tattoo a couple years ago, and I don't know. I love the way that's worded. I was like, if I ever got a tattoo, I think that's what I would get tattooed. Charity is the pure love of Christ. That's a good quote. I don't know where that's from, or if you just came up with that on the spot, Elsa, or what. But that's a very, very good quote. The reason why is because my sister actually has one tattoo, and it literally says, "You were my favorite hello and my hardest goodbye." And it was basically like for our mom that passed. Like that was basically my sister's thoughts about like losing her mom, and that's why she wanted that tattooed on her arm to commemorate our mother. And that's why I said, "You were my favorite hello and my hardest goodbye." So, which is another quote that my sister and I have always loved. So.
Guys, I need to go because I need to go check on Jennifer. Something happened. She's the one that came in a few minutes ago. And she's kind of falling apart.
Oh, okay.
So I need to go and check on her and make sure she's all right.
Okay, we understand, Trish.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
praying for.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, and hopefully we see you tonight, Trish. So.
Oh, yeah. But Wild Bill, thank you for doing this stream for more than one reason.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, but that's going to do it for me for now. I will see you tonight over in Robert's stream, either in the chat or on the screen, one of the two. But that's going to do it for me for now. This is Ice Pets Queen. Now, this is a very blessed Ice Pets Queen, and I am tripping out.
Yeah,
And there was 3.
Yeah, the Three Musketeers.
that's right. We're back.
More like the 3
Oh,
Stooges.
yeah, Three Stooges. Well, I was also going to say the Three Wise Men, since today seems to be very holy. Yeah, I just. But that's still funny though. The Three Stooges. It's like now we're gonna all do slapstick comedy on each other. Let's check it out. But yeah, thank you again, Wild Bill, for doing this test stream. I mean, I feel like we all needed to get some things off our chest today, or just talk it out, like among friends, among family. So, yeah.
I mean,
plus Trish realized some. Trish basically got some revelations in this stream alone that made her happier throughout the last hour and a half. So.
well, like I say, sometimes you never know, like how God is working. Like and like I'm living proof to know that sometimes you think, man, are you even listening to me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've been there.
Yeah.
More times than one. He's listening. Maybe you just ain't answering the right questions, or maybe you just not. He's giving you the answer. You're not understanding, or it's not the answer that you want. You know. Sometimes you
True.
gotta you know.
That's true.
Because, like I said in the Chester chat here a few days ago, I was Nathaniel at one time. I was like, "Do you even see me? You know, or are you not? You know?" So you know, I know he's there. It's just, you know, it's just. I think we expect him to do everything when he's like, "I don't mind doing things for you, but you got to do some stuff yourself too." You know?
Yeah, that's true.
And when you can't do it, or it's impossible to do it, then that's when he steps in.
Yeah.
Or when you're at your or when you're at your last little bit of thing, that's when he's like, "Okay, I got this."
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, you just
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm just glad. I'm glad that everybody's having. I would say a better day than yesterday. I mean, everybody seems like we're in a much. I mean, everyone that I've talked to today seems like they're in a much better mood than they were yesterday. I mean, so that's always good to hear that. It's almost like we're getting some of the, I don't know, love, some of the fun back in our streams in a way, and in our Ice Pits family. So.
I mean, it's, you know, like I always tell people, man, sometimes you just gotta, you know, you just gotta step back and look, and you go like, okay, you know,
Yeah.
why, I mean, I could ask 1,000 reasons why stuff happened to me sometimes, but some of
Yeah.
this shit I can do myself. When
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe I deserve that.
Yeah. Well,
It's, I mean,
but they always say you need to step back and I don't know, try to see the bigger picture of everything that's going on around you, or I don't know, reevaluate your life, or I don't know. I mean, anything than just sit down and mope around all day and basically, I don't know, bask in your sorrow and despair or whatever. Like it's best to not try to stay in a funk. Try to, I don't know, think positive. I mean, like they always say, always look on the brighter side of things. So,
yeah,
which was something I heard a lot after last year when the pandemic started. I just want to say this real fast. Last year when the pandemic started, that was actually one phrase I heard a lot. Looking on the brighter side of things, like even though it did feel like the world was ending. But
yeah.
yeah, what did you have to say, what, Bill?
No,
Hmm.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that you take for instance, like for me, all my life, I never really figured that I had much of a talent for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
never was good at sports. I was a mediocre drummer. I was, just all these things. And, back in the day, I never really thought that, one of these days I would be a published author.
Hmm.
I never thought that in a million years. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I've always kept and to be honest with you, up to probably just a few years ago, I kept all my writing private. It just wasn't stuff that I believed that was good enough to be out in the world and out in the things. And I thought people would be like, "Oh, who you trying to be? Some kind of great poet or something other like that." And I just felt like I didn't, I wasn't good enough. Truth.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, man, when my college professor told me, say, look here, man, this stuff is good. You need to like at least try to publish some of this stuff. And I was like, and then after he had said that, I found a video on YouTube on how to just talking about create space and self publishing and all that stuff. And I listened to that, and I was like, that's it. That's how I'm gonna do it. And if I never make a dime off of writing, if I never become famous, it's not about that. It's about if words that I write on a page touches someone in a way to where, oh, maybe I was on you know my last leg, or I was so down that I couldn't get back up, and I read that poem and it
Yeah.
brought me back, or it made me feel good or something like that. I mean, to
Yeah.
me, that's more worth than anything. That's just like with Gene, man. He said when he read that song, when he read my poem and turned that into a song, he felt something when he read that. He was like, that's why he done it. It wasn't just because the lyrics were good. He was like, he felt that, and I can't say how or why it comes. It just does, and most of it's just life. And I guess maybe I do have a talent. Maybe it's writing, and I just don't. But I only write when I want to write. I don't write to if I never publish another book again, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm, it's not something that I'm like, oh man, I got to be Stephen King and put out a book every year. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Can you just imagine? I don't know, trying to be like Stephen King or something.
I mean, I wish I was at his level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But to be honest, I mean, even I've always wanted. I'll be honest with you. One of my dreams when I was younger, and I still kind of have this dream, and I still feel like it may happen, eventually myself was to actually be a writer or to at least write a book. And I think I've talked about this before, but to be honest, I wouldn't even care if I just only write like one book in my lifetime. I mean, if I could just get one book published, whether it's like independent publishing or through an extra publishing company, I mean, I would just be happy just having one book out. I don't need to have like 10, 20 books, like be a well-known best-selling writer or anything. I don't even care if my book sells like 1,000 copies or 1,000,000 copies or anything like that. I mean, I would literally just write for fun. I mean, hopefully maybe make a little money off the side. I mean, through my book, but to be honest, I'm not even like thinking about that. I just wanted to like write a book to like help people with situations because, like I said, one book that I've always wanted to write was actually kind of a book based on a part of my life, like something I went through, and believe it or not, when my mom and my grandma were still alive, I actually talked to them about writing a book about it, and both my mom and my grandma were really supportive, and they thought that I should write it. Like, and I've even been told if you feel like God has given you a story to tell, you should tell your story. So, I mean,
Exactly.
I mean, that's basically what I've been told all my life. So that's why I'm still thinking about it. I still have all these thoughts in my head. I've written a lot of stuff down. Like I've actually took pen to paper. Pen to paper before. So, but yeah, hopefully one day maybe I'll actually make it a reality and actually finish a book and somehow get it published, even if it's just one book. I mean, and that could happen. Like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I mean, but yeah, I still feel like it's not too late for me to, I don't know, write a book and get it published and everything. Like even my mom, believe it or not, had dreams of being a writer even when she was already in her 50s. So, and some of her, I think she said one of her favorite writers actually wrote her first book when she was actually in her 50s. So that's why my mom always felt like it was never too late for her and everything. So yeah, I could say the same about myself. So it doesn't mean you have to start young, like really, really young. But yeah, so I definitely get your point, Wild Bill, about not even caring, like if you sell like 1,000,000 copies of your books or anything. So.
That's not, yeah. I honestly believe, and I believe this wholeheartedly, that if you do something for the money,
Yeah.
and you say you love doing it, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. I'm not saying that like
Yeah.
if you write a book and someone wants to publish it, you know what I'm saying? Good for you. I'm glad. You know, more power to you. But you shouldn't write it for the reason to, oh, I'm going to make money off of this. No.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe that those writers who write just to be famous are those writers that are not successful, or their stuff is not that great, or they have trials and tribulations, because that's not what it's about. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that you don't deserve to get paid for what you create. It's just that I believe if you do it for money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Not to mention, I mean, they say you should do stuff because you're passionate about it. Like you actually really want to do that. I mean, why would you just do something I can do this because then I'll get money? Like, that's the wrong mindset. Like, I mean, you would think you would want to do like say write a book, or you could even be a musician or a singer. You can just imagine, like, oh, I'm gonna record an album because I can make money from my music. Like,
okay, like I'm going to use this as an example, and I'm probably going to contradict myself into this, but
Okay.
it's how I see it. Okay. Let's say you're a kid. Let's say you pick up a guitar at, let's say, like 8 or 9 years old. You start playing. You start writing songs. And let's say you're good at writing songs, and let's say your stuff is really good. And let's say you go out eventually and you do get signed and you get a record deal. But then it's all about, well, I gotta make this much money, and I gotta do this and I gotta do that. What was the difference when you writing songs when you had nothing, or like back when you were 8, 9, 10 years old, 11, or even in your early teens, than there is now? You had a passion for it and love for it back then, but now it's all about how much money you're gonna get paid. It shouldn't be about that. Yes, it's nice to know that you could take what you do and make money off it. That's just like all these football players. You hear them talk about, oh, I don't do it for the money. I play it for the love of the game. Really? Then why won't you set the contract for somebody over here that pays you $10 million less than what you're doing over here? Because if you really love the game and that was the only deal you could get, you would take it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like Colin Kaepernick. If he really loved the game of football like he acts like he does,
Yeah.
pay for any amount of money.
Yeah. Like, also to add on to what you're saying, Wild Bill, like musicians, for example, I know that a lot of young musicians that are just kind of getting started and everything, and they don't have a lot of material out yet, and they're probably not like big selling or like music artists yet. They would actually start off small, like doing gigs at like some of their first gigs are like at a bar or something. I mean, that's kind of like what Shania was doing before she became a star. She was like performing in bars and stuff.
Yep.
But there's some artists who do that. They start like small, and then they work themselves up, and then they're starting to sell out like actual arenas and then big stadiums. But then when they get so big, it's like everything else is beneath them. Like, oh, hell no, they're not going to perform in a bar again or something. Like, you would think if you have a love for music, if you get asked to perform somewhere, like, I mean, if it was like a good deal, like, or even a family friend or something asked you, like, you would think you would still perform at a bar and not be like, oh, I'm too big now. Like, that's beneath me. Like, I feel like that's the wrong mindset that an artist should have. Like, they should still perform wherever they can perform. I mean, whether no matter the size of the check, if that makes sense. So,
Here's the thing, like,
yeah.
when you're like that, and you play in these little clubs, these little bars, and these little places like that.
Yeah.
Those are the places that build your career. Like, you take, for instance, Jackal. I'll give an example. Jackal, for instance.
Ooh.
They're a band that played Woodstock. They're a band that's played like some of the biggest stages in the world. They'll go down here and play somewhere like the Bowery at Myrtle Beach.
Ooh.
Just because they're like, hey, look here. We want to play. We don't care if it's 500 people. We don't care. We don't care if it's 10 million people. You know what I'm saying? That was just like Metallica, man. Even today, as huge as they are, a lot of times, man, they'll go somewhere. Hey, man, let's go play this bar tonight. Some random nowhere like gig, and they say, hey, let's play there tonight. And they'll do it. They'll ask the bar owner, hey, can we play tonight? And he'll be like, hell yeah, you can play. Yeah. And then word of mouth comes out. Here's a bar field. Guess what that dude's doing? He's selling. And they won't make a dime off of it, but the guy on the Mars making a killing off of beers because people would stand there and drink just to come in and watch. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have got to not get away from your roots. That's the problem with a lot of artists nowadays. They think that once they get big,
Yeah.
It's like I can't play in these bars anymore. Like it's like I tell people sometimes. It's like when you see a boxer or a wrestler or anybody like that. Once they won the big belt, every belt under that doesn't matter. It's like it's beneath you. But
That's true.
those were something when before you become who you were. Then why can't you go back to that again? You see what I'm saying? Like you're not lowering yourself to that standard. You know, sometimes it's about finding like I tell you what, honestly, like some of these artists need to go back to the club scene. They need to go back to the honky tonks. They need to go back and do some of these things and show you that hey, 10 people is just as important as 100,000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it shouldn't be about the money either. But that's the problem. You got a lot of these bands out here. They want if it's not a 10,000 seat arena, we won't play it. If it's not a stadium, we won't play it. Or if it's not some kind of like a basketball arena or something like that, or we won't play it. Yeah. Why not? See, the problem with a lot of these artists is, man, they live above their means so much that they can only play these type places because that's the only places that give them a paycheck to sit there and be able to live the lifestyle that they live. You look at Rob Zombie. I'll give you an example. Rob Zombie lives in a house that's probably worth $100,000.
Damn.
True that. Yeah, see, that's another thing. Like I actually have mad respect for any celebrity, like artist or actor or whatever, that actually will either own a home or live in a house like in an actual neighborhood that's not like some big mansion type place. But that's one thing that's always bothered me about certain celebrities is they own these big like mansion type houses like in Beverly Hills or something. It's like, and they act like everything else is beneath them, that they gotta own these like $1 million mansions or something. I was like, can't you just own like a regular house that's just big for you and your family? I mean, I can understand wanting room for maybe maybe having room in your house that you can have like your own like home studio or something. But you can still do that in a regular house. You don't need like a big mansion. At least that's just my opinion. No matter how big you are, I mean, but like
you take for instance, like Sebastian Bach used to be the lead singer of Skid Row. If you ever listen to 80s, or whatever, right? There was one time that man lived in like almost like a shack out in the middle of the damn woods.
Yeah,
and here he was the biggest lead singers of one of the biggest 80 metal bands of all time.
Yeah,
and
that's actually Yeah, that's why I was just gonna say, Bill. I have bad respect for people who do that, who made it big but will still live like a regular person, if that makes sense.
Well, you take for instance, Luke Perry, right? Y'all know how big Luke Perry was, especially during the days of 90210. His son is a professional wrestler. He wrestles for that organization AEW, and his name is Jungle Boy, right? They were doing an interview with him, and they asked him, says, "Well, what kind of lifestyle did y'all live?" He said, he grew up in a small house on a block like everybody else did. My dad drove a beat up pickup truck, and he said we didn't live with the finer things of life like all these other celebrities did. But yet they had the money, but they never lived like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all about your humble origins. Like there's people that go out here and like they'll be from like a small town in like North Carolina, but they'll be so ashamed to want to go back there, or they'll tell somebody, "Oh, I'm from the bigger town across across the way when really they're not because they're ashamed of being from there. But you wasn't ashamed to live there when you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like that. I mean, you take, for instance, I mean, it's, I don't understand what makes people do the things they do. Why they act the way they do. But
yeah, I don't understand. That's one reason why when I see someone like talking about how they live in like this big mansion type house or something, I always get this impression that this person let fame get to their head or something, or they because some celebrities will actually say, oh, they keep that their family keeps them grounded and things like that, and they still remember where they came from and yada yada yada. But then why are you living in a big mansion? You see how other people are living, right? Do you at least give to charity or something, or help out the poor or something anyway? Or is it just all about the rich and famous to you?
I heard a rock star talking about one time he had this big old giant fucking mansion, had all this furniture and stuff, and he's like, you know what, Treasure? He said, I'm out on the road more than I'm at home. I very seldom ever use any of this stuff.
Yeah.
So why the hell you got it for? You think about something. You look at them celebrities when they go in and they show these celebrities homes and stuff. A lot of them look like they don't even be lived in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to think if they don't even really live there, and they just like, hey, we're gonna act like we live here and run out and get some food and put it in the refrigerator and feel like somebody lives here.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I mean, it's like, damn. I mean, you got all this expensive crap, man, and you don't even use it. At least the stuff I got, I use it.
Oh yeah.
But I use it.
Yeah. And did you know, there's certain celebrities, I'm not naming names or anything, but there's certain people that they will buy an outfit. It could be a very expensive outfit, and then sometimes it could be mini outfits, but yet they only will be seen wearing it once. And then they just hang it in the closet. I was like, did you literally just buy that to wear it once? But you're still going to keep, why would you waste all that? I mean, you probably don't see it as a waste because every time you put out money, more money is coming into your bank account because of the things you sell or something. So it's probably not a big deal to you. So you don't even think about you're losing money. But why would you buy something you're only going to wear once? I mean, that's just my opinion. I just find that kind of stupid, but.
You take, for instance, you'll be surprised how many actual artists actually owns a copy of the album they create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You never notice, and I'm gonna show you something. You ever notice it? Even back in the day, you never went into an artist's house and seen, oh, here's my vinyl collection, or here's my CD collection. Or what? They didn't buy none of that shit. It's like I'm sitting there thinking, damn, man, do you really listen to the music, or do you just say you do? You know what I'm saying? If I was to go out here tomorrow, miraculously learn to play guitar, and started a country band or a metal band, come to my house, you're gonna see Johnny Cash, you're gonna see Merle Haggard, you're gonna see Eric Church. You're gonna see Metallica because I'm proud of my music collection I've got. I paid a lot of money for some of that stuff.
Yeah.
You'll see Metallica's Garage Inc. 598 EP. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's I mean, I don't know where these people be hiding this stuff from, but
I think that's my only problem with the whole status of celebrity, if that makes sense. But I mean, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I do have a lot of respect for a lot of musicians out there, and I mean, of course, I love all kinds of music and things like that. And like some things that I love a lot of movies that some actors have been in and things like that. But I'll be honest with you, there's also a lot of people in Hollywood that piss me the fuck off. Not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Keep talking. I hear you.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, well, there he goes.
There goes the wild Billy goat.
There goes the wild Billy. Oh yeah, the wild Billy goat escaped. Damn, he escaped from his crib or whatever you call it. It's like a little like ranch or something. I don't know.
Are we just talking to ourselves here?
Yeah, are we talking to ourselves? Oh wait, welcome back, wild Billy goat.
What you saying?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm talking about the chat. Ain't nobody said nothing in a while.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Elsa, you still here?
Ain't nobody saying a thing. Well, there's two people watching, so
Yeah.
it's either Cookie fan or Elsa Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Well, it ain't
Well,
me
one
this
of them's
time.
country. Okay, one of them's country fan. Okay, Elsa. Okay, Elsa's probably just listening and taking it all in because we're talking about celebrities, and Elsa basically just said she doesn't really care about that kind of stuff anymore. So she's probably just listening to us talk about this stuff, even though she probably doesn't really have any opinions herself on it. I don't know.
Now, I'm going to say this, and this might touch a chord, and it's okay if it does because, like I said, I don't give a shit, right? There's a difference in liking an artist and following artists, but there's also a difference in being obsessed with an artist.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you've got some people out here, man, that they're so obsessed over like everything artists do that it's like I'm like, so if they're over here like. So if they were like over here digging their nose, you would want to know about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, really? Okay. Could you imagine like me being a big giant rock star? Hey, guess what, guys? I'm digging my nose. Look at that booger. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it. Look at it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I know
really? And
someone that would want to know.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I got something to add to this when you're done like talking about this. Oh, what?
No, but I'd be like, could you imagine? And then like you got the fans on Twitter. Look at that booger he just pulled out of his nose. Can you see that? I mean, that's that's what I'm saying. It's like really.
Yeah. Maybe if it was
I did want to clarify something, Elsa. I know it may seem at times I'm obsessed with certain artists, but the thing is, I'm not obsessed with anybody. The reason I get fascinated when I hear like one of my favorite singers is releasing like a new album or something is because I take it as new music, and I love music. I love how music is like therapy, like because it's very therapeutic for me, and I just get excited because it's like, oh, I'm like maybe they'll have a song on their new album that I can relate to or something that speaks to me. It's not because I'm obsessed with them personally. Like I don't really care what they're doing like every day. I just get excited because they're gonna release something new, so it's something for me to look forward to, especially if it's music because I just love music. So that's one reason why, like Shania Twain, for example, I'm not obsessed with Shania, but I do love her music, and it has been it's actually going on 4 years since she released her last album, which was now back in 2017. So I'm just hoping that we get something new from her again, because she only has 5 albums to her name. So it'd be great if she could add a 6th studio album to her discography. And I love her music. I can't help it. Her music just speaks to me in a way. Like it's the same thing with like Brad Paisley. I mean, I talk about him a lot, and Blake Shelton. I mean, it was mostly the music that I'm a fan of. I mean, I'm not like fan of Blake Shelton, the celebrity, or Brad Paisley, the celebrity. I'm just a fan of the work. Like some things they put out, like because I can relate to it. That's basically all it is. It's me being. If I'm obsessed with anything, it's the music in general, not the people who produce the music. If that makes sense.
A little bit.
So yeah. So yeah. I just wanted to kind of clarify, so you don't think like, oh, I'm obsessed with this celebrity or that celebrity. Like you even know that me and Trish talk a lot about Taylor. I'm not like obsessed with like Taylor as a person. I mean, I love her music, and I hope that she relates to something new, like something else I can listen to. Like, I mean, that's basically it. And songs I can relate to. I just love music, so that's basically all I can say about that. I love music. So.
Songs that I can relate to.
Yeah, songs I can relate to. Yeah, that won't be a good look for you, LOL.
That sounds like a sad country song.
Oh yeah, yeah. Elsa, you gonna write a country song for us? That won't be a good look for you.
It's like a sad country song.
Sad country song. Yeah. Well, Bill, you should write a song called "Sad Country Song" or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would sell millions.
Yeah, it would sell millions. Happy about it, Wild Bill?
I don't know.
She writes. Oh, well, you already know Elsa's gonna write that song, Country Fan. You already know Elsa's gonna write that song, Country Fan. Me write a country song, good one. Elsa thinks we're being funny now.
We can be.
Yeah. We're being funny guys. Or the funny men. You know.
Right.
What you doing there, Bill?
Yeah.
I was looking and seeing what was on this SD card.
Okay.
Anything good?
Oh yeah,
Just some
anything good?
pictures.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I bet it's pictures of Trish naked that she sent him.
Oh, no news.
What damn? I was thinking you had pictures of Naked Land and you will keep them to yourself.
Nope. Even I ain't that lucky.
Oh, even you aren't that lucky. It's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm finna
What? Go to
get off
bed?
of here,
Oh, just get up.
and so I can chill out a little bit, and then go into Robert's stream tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna ask you if you were gonna be in Robert's stream tonight and everything. So
Yeah, I'll think about it.
almost time for that.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it actually is in like
What
like two hours or so.
are you doing it? What time you streaming? 8,
Or 3 hours. I mean, yeah, 3 hours from now.
7, or what?
I could go 7:30, but I scheduled it for 8.
What now?
I scheduled it for 8, but I could go 7:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's up to you, man.
Well, 8's good for me either way. So.
All right. Well, guys, I'm fixing to call it a streamo.
Yeah. Well, this is a pretty long test stream. Happy about it, Wild Bill?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know,
Because
sometimes test streams,
usually, yeah. Or what?
sometimes test streams turn into actual streams. So, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, and test streams seem like, oh, it's gonna be only a test stream, so it's like maybe 20, 30 minutes tops. But this turned into like an actual full-length stream.
Yep.
Yeah. Although it probably helped that Trish came in, and because to be honest, it's all, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, it's all thanks to Trish like coming on screen, because she kind of gave us more things to talk about and got us into long discussions and stuff. So.
Yep.
So Trish kind of helped make this a stream to remember, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Well, y'all guys want to do y'all sign them on outs?
Sure.
So who
Who's
goes
going
first? I don't know. Do you want me to go first, Wild Bill, or?
I don't care. You can if you want.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me stream today, Wild Bill, even though it was like originally going to be a test stream. And it's going to do it for me for now. It's been your favorite Chipmunk Boy Alvin here. Don't forget to say giggity, everybody. And remember, as I always say, Taylor rocks, man. Right, country fan? And I am monking out, players.
All right.
Well, I usually say good night, but in this case, I'll say see you later. And don't forget, Taylor sucks, man.
Well, damn. The devil.
That's right. That's right. Well, y'all remember, guys, that Robert has a stream at either 7:30 or 8, whichever one he decides he wants to go and do. And yeah, y'all make sure you be there or be square. And
Yeah.
Yep.
that's pretty much it. Y'all know that Taylor sucks. And so, yep. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all at Robert Streamio.
Yeah, Robert Streamo.
All right.
Good night, well, goodbye, everybody, for now.
That's right.